Attorney General, one of the spent fuel rod shipments may not be coming to Idaho, and there's another one possibly that, though a waiver might provide for it, it's not going to happen because you have told us that the DOE has not followed the 1995 agreement. Why do you continue down the path of getting in the way of that? I'd like you to talk to our readers about that.
Sure. It's fairly complicated, takes quite a while, but I'll try and make this really short. The basic issue here is that the 1995 agreement is a contract signed by the state of Idaho and the Department of Energy. The Department of Energy breached that contract. The Department of Energy is required or is obligated to cure that breach. That's what they've been unwilling to do. The sole remedy under that contract is for the state to preclude shipments of spent nuclear fuel from coming in, and that's why I've taken the position that I have. I mean, the contract's pretty clear. So, does it have impact in the state? Tremendous impact. What's at stake? Well, first of all, we've got 900,000 gallons of sodium-bearing high-level liquid waste that sit above the East Snake Plain aquifer. The Department of Energy was supposed to have cleaned that up by December 31st, 2012. They didn't do it. And they have not provided a pathway forward to get that job done. I am obligated to see that they do that. Now, my standing firm, as I have, has also precluded certain economic activities at INL, and I don't undertake that lightly. But again, the sole remedy that I have under the contract is to preclude those shipments from coming in, and that's why I've taken that position.
You're not opposed to these shipments coming in. You see the economic impact of $200 million on eastern Idaho over multiple years. So address that a bit.
Well, absolutely. The place that both of these shipments should come is INL. It's the right place. It's the right lab. It has the proper expertise. There's testing that can only be done at INL. It is the appropriate place for this stuff to come. It should come. It's small amounts. It is for testing, and that testing is not just for Idaho. It is national in scope. It's international in scope because we need to understand how this burnup occurs of these fuels. It has a long-term effect. So it is not just the economic activity in Idaho, which is significant, but it is also how this can affect nuclear waste in the future and how we can reduce that waste and all of those kinds of things that are inherent in this kind of research. It should come to Idaho. But, again, DOE has to comply with its contract.
Thank you, sir.